Good morning, everyone. I'm Mandy, the Awakened Patriot. This is the second day. Yesterday was my first show. Yes, I was very nervous. I didn't know how to. I was nervous. Just say I was nervous. So today I wanted to kind of discuss the rules and regulations that we have with trying to get the word out, to have discussion. There's obviously some things we have to maneuver around so we don't get shut down. And I've been learning a lot from some really awesome people. Liberty Warrior, Mike, he's definitely helped me a lot in kind of learning all of this kind of stuff. I've been on his show for what, 6 days now? Yeah, 6 days now. And we have to be very delicate in what we say, which I find unbelievably interesting. We don't have freedom of speech. They want to censor it. They want to stop it. So there's algorithms that are looking for keywords that they don't like, and they'll shut your page down. So if you're doing well and you've got a lot of subscribers and you're rocking and rolling with your mission, they don't like what you're saying, shut your page down. Then you lose followers, subscribers, you lose all that, so you kind of have to start from scratch. Bullshit, in my opinion. So I'm going to let you know, these are the trigger words. So, because we're clever, we're figuring out ways to work around it so that we can have a discussion and get the information out. So this should be intriguing on the words that really can't be said. Do I have it backwards? Can you see it? Isn't that what's being discussed? Isn't that what's going on in our world? Aren't these all players and all of that? Oh no, we can't have you discussing that. That's not good. We don't want that. So these are my keywords. Can you see them? This is when I say this, that's what I mean. When I say this, that's what I mean. Coverings, vacation, sickness. Vacation stolen from Liberty Warrior. It seems to work. Everybody that we've had on the show in the past week, I'm sure before then, but I've only been on for the past 6 days. People seem to catch on to that. They use their keywords and they know how to use them. So that's huge. I just want people to know that when I say those things, that's what I mean. So we had a discussion that was on Liberty Warrior again last night, and it was ladies' night. Amazing discussion. I had a dinner party here. Liberty Warrior was here at my house with me. We had a dinner party with family and friends, and it was a little chaotic. It literally was in food, get on the show, house full of people. So through the discussions, I was up and down, in and out, taking care of everybody and kids and the whole 9 yards. So when I could be there and listen, we had a pretty amazing group that joined us, and they are out of Humboldt, California, and they are fighting the fight. They are pushing against the mask mandates that they have there, coverings mandate that they have there, and they're fighting the battle. Crazy, fighting a battle to have to wear coverings for their children in school. They have united. They're amazing people. And one of the members of the group, the most outspoken, total badass, her name is Deanna, and she's actually been arrested for not wearing a covering in their local grocery store. They had her arrested. Are you serious? This is what's going on. I'm lucky. I live in a state that doesn't really play that way. We're pretty lucky. I think I wore coverings for the first few weeks. We went into a grocery store when it was all chaotic and nobody really knew what was going on, and then people started waking up. And so I've really never wore one. I've really never wore one. Now, I do live on a border state. Over the border, it's a Democratic state. They are staunch about their restrictions. So you can't even walk into a store. You have to, they demand that you wear them. So with a smile, and then I pull it down about right here. Nobody gives me any crap. It's getting ridiculous, and I've had it with my job because I work across the border. I have to have a job. I have to wear one. I have to wear one, and it angers me every time I have to do it. And the people in that state, in our area, they're over it. They're done with it. They don't want to play it anymore. People are sick and tired of it. They don't want to do it. So they have a movement called Stand Up Humboldt. StandUpHumboldt.com. Look up, support them. Know that there are people out there that are gathering and they are fighting this fight, and they are doing it all the way across this country. Liberty Warrior, he's amazing. He is like anybody who contacts the show, he's connecting them. New York, California, uniting those groups, letting everybody know their support. There's other people doing it. It's just uniting the people and getting the movement going, like we're doing with it, especially for our children. It's ridiculous. It breaks my heart when I see a 3-year-old with a mask on their face. It's unbelievable. I've seen parents walking out without one, and their 3-year-old has one. I don't know the story. Maybe the child has, underlying issues that we're not aware of, but I definitely notice it. And in my head, I'm questioning, I wonder what that story is. So I saw a video this morning, and I absolutely love the term. They called them a mask hole. There was this lovely woman standing at the register grocery store, checking out, and this mask hole turns on his camera and starts saying, "Look at this woman. She has no respect for humanity. She has no respect for the people around her. My grandparents died of this virus. How dare you?" Just took it upon himself. She was minding her own business, and he thought he would be a dick. And she looked at him and said, "I'm pregnant. I can't wear a mask." Shut him up. Mask hole. Awesome term. Love it. So I watched another video this morning that was, my brother sent it to me, and it's from a friend, somebody we grew up with. He lives in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And yesterday, which would have been the 6th of May, 2021, Miss BJ was down there giving a speech. So he drove to town with his camera rolling to show you the turnout of supporters in their town. I am a ding when it comes to technology, so I will learn eventually how to download the video so that you can actually see them. 5 supporters. He drives by, you can see them. 5 supporters. Really. They're spinning a story for you. He's like super, everybody loves him. He's doing a great job. 5 supporters. This gentleman that did the film, he said when 45 was doing his rallies, he said tens of thousands of people were there. Mr. BJ, 5 people. I think that says something. I think that speaks volumes. It's huge. And Trump won Louisiana 58.5% to 9.9%. 5 people showed up in support. Just food for thought. Just think about those kinds of things. So when I talk about the restrictions and things that we have to be very delicate and sane so that we don't get shut down, this is a real thing. And I wanted to talk about my journey, how I got here, when I started waking up, the information that I was getting, and how all that played out and put me on my mission to where I'm at. Good morning, Liberty Warrior. I hope you got lots of rest last night on your face that you, as I was saying, I was out of a job when the pandemic hit. And so I had plenty of time. I had time on my hands. So I spent a lot of time on Facebook and just trying to figure out what's going on with this thing. And I started getting information that just wasn't adding up. You have doctors coming out saying that they're telling us to adjust autopsy papers to include this thing. That's never happened before. What the hell is going on? So I'm paying attention. I'm saving all this information. And I was not somebody who posted that kind of stuff on my main page. Everything that was on my main page was patriotic, inspirational, happy, good vibes. I'm not going to preach about something if I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I just, so I say all within Facebook. And then I got connected in Messenger with other groups that were funneling information that you weren't seeing on the mainstream. You weren't seeing it. And I was obsessed. I was in it and learning it and just like, wow, just my mind was getting blown on a daily basis, And people need to know this. Like how people need to know that this is going on under the surface and they're not seeing it. So I got with a couple of friends, like-minded. We're like, we need to start a YouTube channel. We need to start a channel and start talking about what is going on that people aren't hearing about. We set it all up. We got all of our Facebook, Instagram, we got it all set up. Within the week, all of our accounts on Facebook were wiped. I didn't get put in jail. Wiped, like I didn't even exist. So all the information that I had, all my memories for the past 10 years or 9 years or 8 years, however long I was on it, all of it gone, wiped clean. And I thought, I have to be on to something, sharing our side or whatever. This was all in my own personal side, discussing it and sharing it through Messenger, back channels. They're watching. They know what you're learning. They know the information that you're getting. And if they want to stop that, you might want to question why they want that to go away. You might want to start asking questions. Why do they want to take that away from you and not let you have that information that's going against the narrative? That's why I'm here right now. We have to push back. They cannot silence us. It is not okay. And that is for everybody, not one side or the other side. Now they're trying to silence one side, but once they get that, they think they're going to get that done, which they're not. They do that. The other side's going down too. Good morning, Gary. Thank you very much. We got this. We got this. We're doing this. Yeah, so I have to do something. And I'm going to bring as much information as I can bring that I learned when I lost it all, when they took it all away. I was like, I have to start from scratch. I have to start over. And there are a lot of places where you can get this information. Pick, like, you make the decision. Does that sit right with you? Does it not? You know, that's your choice. We are trying to demand you to believe everything. But if you got questions, you need to question it. You need to honor yourself and look into the things that you have questions about. It's our duty. You have to do it. Now's the time we have to do it. Love one another. Be good people. United we stand. Goodbye for being with me this morning. I'll see you later.